With private campgrounds now opening during the COVID-19 crisis, how can you go camping and stay safe? Hey guys, it's Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing, the channel that brings you the best in RV DIYs, product reviews, RV tours, and so much more. If you're new to the channel, we invite you to subscribe below. Also hit the notification bell. And if you're a subscriber and you're back, we thank you for coming back.
So today, guys, we're gonna give you 8 things that we are doing to stay safe while camping during this COVID-19 pandemic. So make sure to stay to the end. We got some good bloopers for you. So number 1, don't go camping if you don't feel well or if you've been exposed to somebody with COVID-19. It's very risky. Also, we make sure and we want to recommend that you don't go camping if you have someone at home who is low immune system or is sick or elderly or that kind of thing, because again, you could be bringing something home to them. In terms of our situation, Jason and I have been home now for weeks at a time. The only time I go out really is to get groceries, fully masked and gloved, and we're very careful with washing our hands. Izzy has been on an extremely modified work schedule, so he has been on one week on, 2 weeks off. They've been tested at work, which he came back negative, thank God. Also, when in work, they are behind partitions and they are pretty much 8 to 10 feet apart, so he's been in a very low risk environment as well.
Number 2, if you're going to a private campground or if a state park is open, you might want to call ahead and see what their capacity is. If it's something that's really crowded, maybe it's something you want to stay away from. But if there is room for you to separate yourself from other campers, call ahead and try to request that. As you can see over here on our campsite, we are not close to any other campsite. So we're definitely social distancing. There is nobody around us. I think there's 240 something sites here, and we have one right now, I think, of 5 campers on the campground. So number 2, keep your space at the campground.
So number 3 for us is being very careful when we were setting up. So when we got here, immediately put the gloves on. Again, we have to assume that everything here is contaminated. We don't know if it is, but we just assume that. We put our gloves on, put these away, then we take our wipes. Now we luckily had a whole bunch of these that we had gotten before the whole pandemic began, so we had these on the RV. Wipe down anything that you are going to touch. So around this area, the water spigot, the sewer cap, everything that you need to connect things to, we wiped down. So after that, gloves come off, wash your hands immediately. 20 seconds of real good washing.
So number 4, guys, is going to be keeping your distance from other campers if possible. And if not, if you're going to be going around, you want to be wearing some kind of face covering, right? So the optimal one was going to be like an N95, which I have one, but I'm not using it because it's not necessary here. But we have dust mask, cloth mask, handkerchief. This is not going to protect you from getting virus in, but it's going to help from you spreading virus. So if everybody's wearing one, it's going to greatly reduce the chance of the virus spreading along with distance.
So make sure that you ask the campground, because some campgrounds may not require one. This campground did ask us anytime we're off our campsite to wear the mask.
Yeah, so number 4, some kind of face covering.
So number 5, whenever we go off the campground, if we have to run to the supermarket to pick up something, when we get back, we're very careful about how we get back onto the RV. So we remove our mask, our gloves, and our shoes. The shoes stay outside. We go on, we make sure that we wipe down anything that we touched, any handles, any counters, anything that was touched on our way in, and then again, washing the hands for 20 seconds. That's how we've been doing it.
Number 6, guys, you're going to want to consistently and constantly clean any high contact areas. And what I mean by that is your door handles, your countertops, chairs, steering wheel, whatever you're touching a lot, your cell phone, keyboard on your computer, remote. That stuff you really want to pay attention to. Clean those, once or twice a day with some kind of either Clorox wipe or some kind of alcohol solution, whatever the potion is that is going to kill a virus or germs. Do that consistently. So number 6, clean high contact, high traffic areas.
So number 7 for us is we're always trying to be considerate of others. So after we leave this campground, we will make sure that we did what we did when we got here. So we're going to wipe down everything that we touched right here, the sewer, the water, everything that we had contact with. We're going to wipe those down with the wipes to make sure the next person that comes in, God forbid there's something on our gloves that we don't know about, they'll be safe as well. So number 7, be considerate of other campers and leave it clean.
Number 8, guys, and this is the disclaimer, neither one of us are doctors nor are we medical experts. However, it appears that this virus really affects, the worst is going to be compromised people, either older or people with some kind of underlying condition. So I guess the moral of the story is exercise, try to eat healthy, get a lot of sleep, go out in the sunshine, relax. If you do get it, you're going to have a better chance of getting through it.
Drink a lot of water. Right, and that's what we've been doing here. We have the space, so we've been out exercising with our TV as I pop on a YouTube video, and we'll exercise that way. It is really important to stay healthy, and that's how we're choosing to fight this.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment below. Feel free to share it. Tell us what you're doing. If you're out there camping, what are you doing? What's going on in your life?
Yeah, a lot of places are closed. I mean, we're lucky to find a good one that there's not a lot of people here, so we're very lucky.
Yeah, and also to the left of us, we are going to link our RV DIYs as well as RV upgrade playlist. So for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road. With camping, with private campgrounds opening up during this COVID-19 crisis, how are you going to go camping and still stay safe? How can you go camping and still stay safe? I'm just going to say, and stay safe. With private campgrounds now opening during the COVID-19 crisis, how can you go camping?
Stop. I made a stupid face.